Welcome to Top Hill Recording podcast where we generally ask artists or a band to come in, but today we have a super special edition, like the superest of special edition, if you ask me. We've got a crowd, my man.
Yeah, we got the Fuzzy Pig lineup.
I was going to say, and it's all because of you, all right? Yeah. So this is the pre-Fuzzy Pig Fest podcast party, and it's been a party so far. It's been awesome. I've had a ton of amazing musicians play awesome songs. We've got to kind of listen to them between drinks and things like that, man. But before we introduce everybody, why don't you, Ryan, my man here, Ryan Smith, the I don't know, what we call it, the festival proprietary? Or
the Oz.
The Ozfester. Yeah. I don't know, man. So, like, it's your property. You always say Flash is a big help. I don't know how this, we talked about how it got started, but we got some crazy folks in here. Tell us a little bit about Fuzzy and tell us why we got the lineup of amazing artists we have in here today.
All right. Well, Fuzzy Pig started like me and Brady, just camping out at the property, just drinking, having a campfire. Decided to throw a music festival out there, and it's been cool to see from year one to we're year 6 now, and like how much it's grown and how much the community, and it's a very special thing. A lot of local music or original, all genres. It's just every year just keeps getting a little more and more, and everyone here is awesome, and I'm glad you all are here, and thank you all for coming out today and doing this. It's a good representation of what I like to present when we tell the party.
Yeah, dude, no doubt. So, from, I don't know, should we go left to right to left, or my left to, let's go left to right.
Reverse alphabetical.
Shut up, Matt.
I think you need to put Flash on the spot. He's been nervous about this.
No, I'm not doing that to him. I'll introduce him second to last here.
Shots fired. Shots taken and shots fired.
So quickly. We're right 3 minutes in, dude. All right, so we got Ariana and Jenny from Ariana Barton and the Bourbon Britches, one of our faves, and has played a catchy tune that is going to be in your head for quite some time. We got my man Jared J. Williams, who came in a one-man absolute show, as he always does. This time, our buddy Nate not feeling well, so dude, to come in and do what you did was killer. And of course, we got Justin Miller, Kai Muhammad, Matt. I don't think I know your last name, dude.
Oh, yeah. Seeley?
Oh, I knew that. Matt Seeley. I knew that.
Smith, actually.
Matt Smith.
We hadn't announced that yet.
What's Lance like?
Oh, surprise.
Yeah. Oh.
Oliphant.
Oliphant or Fant?
Mm-hmm. Some people say it differently. It's Scottish.
Ooh.
What is the correct pronunciation?
Scottish heritage at one point.
We did. Yeah, it's on one of the podcasts, possibly.
Yeah, had to be.
Yeah.
Flash,
this one now.
Yeah. I told Flash a story the other day. I was like, Flash, I forgot what's your name. I was like, Flash Crash, Flash, what is it, dude? And I was getting ready to ask Ryan, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's on all my stuff that I have down here. It's definitely Flash. But I definitely don't know your last name, dude. Smith, Flash Smith.
Just Flash is good.
Flash is good. He said, dude, one name, my man.
He's like Seal.
It's like Seal. Kiss from a rose, my man, dude. And then, of course, Kate Justice at the end played with my buddy here, Spencer, who has no camera today.
Yes, I do. I got one right here. It's right there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Spencer?
Hey, Spencer.
Hi.
So, initially, when you sent the list, I was like, if everybody says yes, we're going to be in really, really good shape. This is going to be so cool. And it has been awesome. We got Ariana did a new song. Kate, you did a newer tune, didn't you? Mm-hmm. So anybody else do something that is brand new or newer?
Yeah, it was new for me.
New?
Latest release.
I mean, come on, bro. And I know the Fuzzy Boys, you guys did something. He was like, dude, we never do anything like that.
That was on the spot.
Yeah, that's a newer one too. Yeah, that was the first configuration of that.
Yeah, we played that one out probably 2 or 3 times, but me and Matt's never played guitar together on that. So
no, it was It kind of reminded me of like when Ryan would play with Justin sometimes, like just do some of that type of stuff.
Yeah. You got it. Just wing it.
Yeah.
So,
Tonic.
I guess cheers to the Fuzzstration boys real quick for playing a cool ass show at Mercury Ballroom the other day. Cheers. Fellas. Excellent.
Cheers.
But more so, cheers to Fuzzy Pig Fest 6. It's going to be amazing. Thank you guys for all being a part. Thank you, Ryan, for making all this happen. Cheers. It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to hear everybody's set for Fuzzy Pig for sure. So, Ariana, you are the sole person in this room that has played at every single Fuzzy Pig.
Every single one.
Every single one from the beginning. I mean, tell me, you definitely have seen the evolution of what it was to what it is now. I haven't. I think we started at 4, so I can't tell you what it looked like after. From 4 to 5, it was really, really cool. And then... Dude, I feel his pain. Sometimes I don't have a fun time either. It's generally while I'm working. But so, you've seen the big evolution between the absolute first to the 5th, I guess. We'll go 5th. We won't say 6th yet because we haven't seen it. So what's it look like on your end as an artist?
So the first year, I didn't know what it was. It was my last band was like, we're playing Fuzzy Pig Festival. I'm like, what is a Fuzzy Pig Festival? Like, I don't know what this is. And it was small and it has grown. It is crazy to see how big it's become. And I have people hit me up being like, hey, that festival, Fuzzy Pig, how do I get on that? I'm like, talk to Ryan about it. But it's amazing. And just having all these artists out there and seeing, it's a great place, I feel like, as an artist, to grow at. Really get to jump in and try those different things that, some other places you might not be comfortable with.
Yeah.
So.
Has it always been so, and was it a 1-day fest to begin with or 2-day? How did it work to begin with?
First year was just Saturday.
Saturday. So was there camping out or any of that stuff?
Oh, yeah. We still partied down.
And I'm sure that was a smaller group of people, but, it's just you've had to open it up to Thursday now, so you're running 3 days from the time. When did you go 2 days? After the first year, second year, third year?
The second year we started 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
So what time did you play the first year? Midday.
Gosh, I think it was like 11, maybe even before 11 or noon. It was early.
The first year was just Saturday.
No, I think it was. Sorry, I didn't mean to overtalk. It was like
No, I'm not.
No.
Yeah. Neil's rules.
I have no rules, dude.
Wow,
I shouldn't have said nothing.
He gave us
Damn
rules
it, dude.
for the podcast.
I was wondering why everybody's being so
we're all
quiet.
just like,
I want to
Neil.
say balls, but I
I
can't.
shut everybody down. I didn't mean to shut everybody down, you guys. I apologize.
Yeah, that's real rock and roll, Neil.
Flash was so talkative before this podcast, bro. And now he just, God.
I don't remember that happening at all.
Flash, have you been around for all of them?
Yeah, I hardly knew Ryan, the first Fuzzy Pig, but
You know him all too well.
our buddy Wyatt was running the gate, collecting signatures for the security waivers. So I helped him out, and I was like, "This is really cool that Ryan's throwing this big party." So I've helped him ever since. So.
Yeah, man.
Helped. He's too humble, man. He runs it. He's the man behind. Everything happens because of Flash.
Man
He
behind
says
the
that.
mullet.
You know what? I wanted to say, he does say that when you're not here. He's like, Flash is the guy. What Flash, nothing would get done.
I'll be a train wreck if it was just up to me.
So who else has played like more than a year or two at Fuzzy? Like how long have you been?
yeah. I think like 3 for me or 4. I don't know.
And you've been with
Our third year. I
Justin's
believe.
been since year 2.
Yeah, year
Year 2?
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
shit.
I
It's been a wild ride. Yeah,
Yeah,
Justin
Elements is
played 2
for-
sets on year 2.
I did some
Really?
ripping. Yeah.
How'd that come about?
It's pretty good. I don't know. It was when I was looping a lot. I did Gangster's Paradise. I thought about doing that here. I was like, I'm gonna do Gangster's Paradise.
Oh,
today.
dude.
You still can.
If you broke it
Yeah.
out this year, that'd be pretty dope
Yeah.
too.
It's a good time. But yeah, it's been cool. Yeah, we kind of hopped on together. Everybody started playing. We had the Elements of Fuzz set, I think, one year.
Really? So,
Yeah, and that's where that got kicked off.
so when you were playing the second year, was it just you playing?
Yeah, on the loop set, and then it was me, Nate, and Noel.
Were you all? Did you have a full band? Was that your start of the
Yeah,
band?
just like a little 3-piece. Yeah.
No shit.
I used to loop kind of with Nate, and Nate hated it. I'd be like, I'm about to loop Nate. He's like, fuck. But he's nasty, so he kept with it really well. Yeah.
Nate's in the pocket, dude.
Yeah.
He can. Yeah, I love
It was
that.
good. It was a good one.
Yeah, I
I think we
hate
played
this.
Saturday night or something. The first
You
one.
played I think
Late.
Friday was loop and Saturday was the 3-piece.
Yeah. So it was
But-
cool. I got a lot of praise. It felt really good. I was like, man, this is awesome to be around people that like want to hear your music. You know?
Yeah.
No, it was cool because after the first year, it was more of my close friends. We played, through the party, and I knew Justin and Noel a little bit. So the second year, I walked up to him before a hitching post at Harvest Homecoming, nervous. I'm like, hey guys, I throw a party. Yeah, y'all want to play? And it was like instantly, hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Didn't know nothing about money, date, nothing. Just, yep, we're in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's the attitude, though,
Yeah.
man. That's
So-
kind of been that's the group, the attitude I think I get with all your guys that you surround yourself with in the band.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever, dude. We'll just play some music. It's be a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and to the point of what you were talking about earlier, Ariana, is like, and I guess what you're talking about now is the thing I love about what ends up happening is so many musicians get to spend time together in that weekend. It may have started with the 1 year, but from the second that, like, I pulled on year 4, pulled into the place and like got out and was like, holy crap, dude, this is just a bunch of people that play music, and then people that like listen to people play music, but everybody's hanging out by the stages, behind the stages, over here, playing music after the sets are over. I mean, I think Jay's shutting it down this year, Jay Williams on Saturday night. And who knows when that set's going to be done, if it's 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. After that set, somebody will be playing music around a bonfire with a bunch of people that they generally don't get the chance to play music with, or just trying to burn the candle at both ends to get some time in. And it's very, very, I think that's something that I don't know if when you started doing this, if it was just like, hey, let's have a party, that you realize what you're doing and creating this community of people that really get a number one, kick off the festival season and have time to like get to know each other. I think you've created so many friendships and like lineups outside of Fuzzy Pig and things like that because of what happens on, a late weekend in April every year for the last 6 years. So, congratulations. I don't know what to say to that, but yes, it's very cool to see.
It's been a special thing to watch it grow, and try to stay humble, but like it's at this point, man, hell yeah. Like, it has turned into one of the coolest damn parties. Everyone's a badass that plays music out there.
For real.
Everyone's ripping.
Here's all the reason that we all got you here in this room is to guarantee that no matter how big this festival gets, you'll still have us all on as band music,
Now you all are always a part of it, and Bourbon Britches are, I'm gonna go ahead and spoiler, they're gonna be on year 7.
Whoa, I never saw that coming.
Maybe we should get through year 6 first.
I'd be all right.
You say there was somebody breathing fire in a tree last year.
Man, that was August, the secondary to Fuzzy Pig.
Allegedly.
I would like to say the Bourbon Britches started doing this tradition of a cover every year.
Oh my God.
And the first year 4, they did Freebird. That's when Anna Blant was still in the band. And they ripped that one.
Well,
Then last year was Thunderstruck, double fiddle. That's kind of like Jenny's transition to the band. That was really cool to see.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing it at my place. And so they got a new cover. I think they might have a new cover this year, and they won't tell me.
Do you?
And it is
Do
driving
you?
me nuts.
Secrets.
Oh, it's driving me nuts.
We never reveal. We never reveal.
I tell you what, dude. You know what sucks? Like, I would tell everybody just because I can't keep secrets. I like secrets, though. It's going to be awesome. So when you're putting together these lineups? Is it a thing where you go, all right, is it all about who you like, or is it all about putting together, what is it? Because, you know, you have Ariana, you got Elements of Sound, you got Jay Williams, and none of them sound anything alike. Then you'll have Eclectric, which, you know, Lance's lead singer of. They have their own thing. Everything has, then you got Kai, then you got Kate. Then, you know, we're playing Voodoo Symphony. We're I don't know what we are. But, you know, I mean, like everything you have to sound like this to play this festival, which I think's awesome. So how do you put this together? Like, you know, when you got Justin, you got Kai, you got Eclectric, you got this lineup that you're building and these slots that you're putting in, you got all these crazy players. Like, how do you put it together? How are you getting this started and from the beginning to the end? Just inside baseball, I know Flash knows. I know Matt knows because they're around him enough. Like, probably 3 weeks after Fuzzy Pig last year, he started sending stuff about Fuzzy Pig 6. I mean, there wasn't much space between, hey, well, here's my thoughts on next year. So this isn't something, it might have been thrown together the first year, but like since then. So how do you think about putting all this together and putting these lineups together? And who gets in why?
I've got 7 booked.
Already?
Yeah, no, it starts before the last.
Pretty close.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, holy crap, dude.
That's
You're going to have to start Wednesdays because you're going to start liking bands that you don't know about
It's
yet.
kind of a problem.
Yeah, dude.
There's too many badasses around
There's
here.
too many great bands.
I'll do it Wednesday before Sunday again. So
Yeah.
a lot of it is real close friends that, hell yeah, they're playing every year. So I like to go out to bars and have a few drinks and watch bands, and you know, they hit sometimes. So I think like this year's kind of cool. Smiley Coyote hit us up.
Yes.
Out doing a show with like Fuzz separate from the festival, and you know, I put them on the lineup. So I'd listen to their EP and stuff, and I was like, "It's good." And Fox did the other night. Whew. Heater.
Yeah, that's a dumb lineup anyway.
Don't sleep on Smiley Coyote.
No, not at all.
Wow.
No, they were fun, dude.
But yeah, I don't know how how active a band is. You know, how much they'll promote it. Just if they're into it. It's just if they fit the vibe of it. You know, I like to have them.
Gotta have a vibe check.
Yeah, it's getting tough now with I don't want to say too many, but a lot of people. And man, I could throw a week long festival.
Don't do it. Don't do it, dude. You don't have it in you. Who's got that in them?
Yeah, what's that, Neil?
Don't do it. Don't do it, dude.
I
You
can
said
throw
you
it.
wanted.
Don't do it.
I can throw it.
You said you wanted 100 bands.
Like
So you wanted Tuesday?
You said we're breaking the world record.
No, dude. Milltown Music Fest. Is that what you said?
I've been up
we're
since
take over the
Tuesday.
city. Yeah.
But I would love every band to play. It's getting tricky now. But you know, I think about when I set it up, I think of like the crowd and who's there at what times and what bands are going to do good where. So like just because you're playing late doesn't necessarily mean like, you know, a 4:00 slot. If I pick that for you, like, you know, it's for a reason
Yeah.
because it's that crowd's going to love that.
Yeah. That's a good
So-
spot.
And then when Frustration plays at 1 a.m., that's the crowd that's there for that.
The shave your eyebrows off crowd.
At 1 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
They are there to have a
Very
good
loose
time.
crowd.
But like I like putting the Bourbon Britches more midday because I got a lot of Ariana lives like a mile
Yeah.
down the road in the holler.
Well, that's why I was like, Ariana, you got to do this. You're so close. Please just do this first one.
But so many people around know Ariana and them,
Exactly.
so-
You have Ariana, you get credibility instantly. You're like, oh, well, this has to be good. You know, I mean, you
Oh,
already
yeah.
got somebody that's really, really good that's playing. So, all right, well, jump on. You got that's a builder. I mean, seriously, you have the advantage of having a neighbor that's a badass writer
Thanks.
and singer, and she signs on. Then instant credibility is great. You know, you mentioned earlier, like going out and seeing watching bands, which you're very active. You talk about it Thursdays. It's your thing to do. A lot of times is to go out and check out. We got Kai and Kate that both came on last year. So how was that part of, like, when you saw Kai the first time, was that like instantly, dude, hopefully he'll come on? How did that transpire?
I met Kai at like a pool party.
The best pool party ever.
Yeah,
Pool party.
yeah, Fuzz and Blind Feline played that one, and we were partying a little bit, and I didn't know Kai, but he sat down on a chair. He sat down across me and started playing acoustic. I was like, what the hell? Like, I was in a good state of mind. I was like, holy shit. And, just being around, we go to the same parties, same friend group, and over time, just like, Kai's a monster. He's awesome. So,
Thank you.
it's a huge contribution to the festival. And, it's like, we love having you. It's such a special thing. So
when you when you get there, last year's your first year, right?
Yes.
So what do you feel like? This is year 5. There's a ton of people. It's Thursday through Saturday now. Everybody's jetting on Sunday morning. What is it like stepping out? Do you feel what has been created there? Do you feel like the love from the musicians? Is that something like instantly you can kind of vibe and feel with?
Most definitely. When I got out there initially, I immediately felt the comfortability of just being in a place where I could express myself openly and feel accepted, and also a place where I could have my kid there, because a lot of places where music happens are at bars or venues where children can't be, and that's a lot of music. And so it's nice to have spaces that are family friendly and inviting, and so that was super comfortable being there. And then I'm the type of person that my favorite part of any festival is after the festival's done, playing music around the fire.
Yep.
You can catch me playing music around the fire until the sun comes up every time.
Dude.
Sure.
I was going to say, Kai's got like a set, but like the real set is like, everyone should camp and go to the campfire. Because that's the real Kai. Like, that's where that's Kai's at his best.
Sweet spot.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, something happens around a bonfire. It's a super sweet spot, So, like, what time you played midday last year, right?
Yes.
Okay. Saturday or Friday?
I actually do not recall.
I don't either. I knew you played midday because I caught you early, because I caught everybody. I've got everybody on a... Did you get Flash that drive? Did he give you a drive?
He did not.
Son of a bitch. All right, that means I lost it. So I recorded everybody last year, and it's in the ether somewhere because I got everybody set. But man. I remember meeting you briefly and just being kind of saying, it's like, dude, this perfect fit to the festival because everybody there is just such the real deal. As far as, it's cool to be a great musician, but just to fit the vibe of the fest, like you talked about with kids running around. It's not weird. It's what they're midday kids running around. It's Milltown, Indiana. It's supposed to have a good vibe, and that's what I love about what you've done, because I think you're right. Not only is it cool for musicians and people that watch, but to be able to camp, have kids, have your family. I know the Villemuir group, Colin and Kendra bring their kid to that, and I know they love that because that's you don't get to do that often. If you have kids, I grew up with, raising children. What's up, Arizona? Speaking of, hey, this is perfect. You're invited down here too.
Every time.
So, you good?
Oh, no.
You better sit your butt.
Come here. Lana.
I'll lay your butt.
Come here. Lay down. Here. Lay down.
I guess it's not a kid-friendly space. I thought it was. Anna said, the hell with that.
Speaking of Fuzzy, we do
too much
not
more
allow
Fuzzy.
dogs.
No dogs at
No
Fuzzy.
dogs at Fuzzy.
And you know why? Because of that. That's a good dog. You
It ain't me being a dick. It's just,
better lay down.
Good girl.
But Heavenly Hounds is one of the nicest boarding places around, and it's a quarter mile from my place.
So they'll board your kid?
If you have a pup and you're worried about camping, we have a.
You might be a pro, dude.
We have a top of the line.
So impressive.
You couldn't make it any better. I used to live with Ryan last year for a couple months, and I loved driving like to the start of Schaefer Ridge Road and just seeing like Heavenly Hounds there. Like, and turn around, I'm like, it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna have a bush light in my hands in like less than 10 minutes for sure.
Dude, I figured once you hit Schaefer, you could crack a bush light.
Well, you know,
It's not illegal in Indiana.
it doesn't happen.
It's a rule.
Once you hit gravel, you're fine.
There's been CEOs out there. Don't tell our secrets.
Oh, never mind.
You're practically
We don't drink.
What's a
off-roading.
road view? I don't even know what that is. I don't.
Roadie?
Hey, we learned that Top Hill Recording Podcast is not a kid-friendly environment.
I know, you got your own security, man.
Definitely dog-friendly, dude. Ryan gave a great plug.
On it before you got here.
Kate, you also were new to Fuzzy Pig last year. You know what I remember about last year? Do you want to?
God.
You ready for this? I remember how hard it rained, and you were in a little bitty tent right behind us. And I was like, I looked for you, and thankfully Brady, I think, took you in.
Yeah, Brady and his dad let me. I had to stay in their camper because I thought I was going to be.
I thought you were going to be washed away. When I was like, oh my God, Kate might drown in this torrential downpour.
It was, yeah. Like my tent was still. She was still standing. I will say.
That's pretty.
So I did all right setting it up, but it
Pretty
started
badass.
like it was the torrential downpour, and I was like, there is no way I'm going to be able to sleep in this tonight. So
You did though. No, you slept in. Did you sleep with the?
I did.
Brady,
I spent
or
one night in the tent, and then Brady's dad had like the camper, and they were like, "Do you want to just?"
Hey,
not
that's
do,
a good thing about dads. Dads be like, "You ain't sleeping in that soggy ass tent, man. You can sleep right here. It'll be perfect."
Yeah, they had extra beds. It worked out.
Hell yeah.
I felt like a sad puppy in the rain a little bit, like standing outside the camper, like.
Damn. So y'all get to sleep?
It was only about 2 hours, granted, I will say.
There's not a whole ton of sleeping. That's the
No,
one
it's
thing
not
about
a
yeah.
lot. No.
Fuzzy, don't expect to sleep too much. Lance, how many hours you get in the last about 4 years?
Probably about 14 total. It's party Friday night, party Saturday night, and I don't know. I guess I try and add it up a little bit on Sunday. That's
Yeah,
about
dude.
it.
And if you're there Thursday, I don't know how you do Thursday, dude.
Maintenance naps.
Man,
Maintenance.
Maintenance naps. That's
that
all
is
you get.
actually the key.
I got
yeah.
to like the bare minimum to like continue process.
Dude, the first year we were there, I remember seeing Wyatt.
Oh my God.
ham. I mean, he was absolute. Definitely couldn't see straight, walk straight.
That was last
Probably
year, too.
mostly black, if not tunnel vision.
Every
was
year.
Ryan's security, I think, that year.
Yeah. For sure. Four-wheeler, dude. He's just stumbling around, and then the next morning at like 8:15 in the morning, I saw him roll up in a four-wheeler and just like, I was like, oh my God. Number one, he was live, but he looked almost sober. I was so impressed by Wyatt. So now every time I see him and he's sober, I'm like, holy shit, man, this guy it's wild. I don't think he should be sober. Have you ever met a dude
Ryan's
like
got a
that?
strange hiring process. He like basically puts a fifth in front of you, and if you can like show up to work the next day and not die, well then you're basically on the
Yeah,
team.
you're hired.
Not a bad practice.
As wild as Wyatt is, he's been a huge
For sure.
contribution to everything we've done.
Oh, dude, he's on point.
He's out there helping me cut trees and cut firewood, and
We were splitting wood last year, right
Yeah.
before, like the day before. He was splitting wood for like hours. I was
he's out there like it's snowing. He's got a cut off shirt on, just
Sounds hot.
going after it with a natural light. Like, yeah,
What do you mean by splitting wood?
I was helping. I was lining it up, just guiding it into the.
Hey. So, all right, buddy, it's your time to take over the interview. You get to ask all the questions from here.
Ooh.
So,
I can go. Let's see, maybe right to left. Hey,
Whichever way.
Kate. I remember the first time I met Kate at Brady's. I think we were on the
I
back
don't-
porch playing music.
Yes, you were playing Cajon, and I showed up and you were there. And Brady did not introduce us. I don't think it was just we were just both there. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna roll with this. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
We had some party supplies, and then Brady's like, Kate's coming over. I'm like, I don't know, Kate. And then she sang a song about like stabbing a dude in the ribs. I'm like, all right. Nice to meet you.
She looks so sweet and innocent. Then you hear her songs like, I think she could kill somebody.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
I like making a memorable introduction.
that was very memorable.
So what did you feel like? Same kind of question with Kai. Did you feel what he was feeling, what he built once you got there? Did you like, holy shit, man? I think last year you had to leave early. So Fuzzy is like, did you leave early last year?
Was that Fuzzy or was that August?
I think you left early, Fuzzy. You had to play and then jet. You stayed Friday. You played Saturday early. One.
I think so. I played it like
1 or 2.
Maybe 11. Time isn't real.
What time do you play this year?
I don't know.
2.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but if you visit www.fuzzypigfest.com, you can see the schedule and the exact timing of every single band that's playing.
This guy is slick.
I see why you're letting him host instead of me. I get it.
Please don't text me day of and ask what time band's playing. I'm not going to look at my phone.
All right, more rules, Ryan. I like this. All right, so
rock and roll.
And a strict program.
Let's talk about some rules. All right, so no dogs. We know that. Don't text the day of. If somebody wants to grab tickets to this thing, what's the best way? We just had a party that we're getting ready to talk about because Jay Williams destroyed.
Oh yeah, Jay Williams did destroy the Fox Den,
as he does
with Smiley Cody and Kyle Tipton.
It was ridiculous.
3 artists that's going to be on the lineup. That was our best discount, and I hate that everybody missed it because.
Wait! Are you going to do another discount at the next one?
I think you should have been at the first one.
I think you should do some type of discount.
Well, we might do a discount because we got one April 11th at Enchanted Forest Music Hall or Floyd County Brewing Company.
Who's playing? Are you playing?
Frustration.
Hey now.
Bourbon Britches.
Hey now.
And the Skinny.
Oh, dude, I seen the Skinny on listening to. By the way, if you're not listening to the Fuzzy Pig playlist, you definitely should because it's got all these bands. You chill.
Come here, baby.
It's got all these bands, a ton of songs. Like great tunes on there and multiple tunes by a lot of different people. So check out the Fuzzy Pig 6 playlist
on Spotify.
Because it really, really is good. And there's some songs from Top Hill Recording Podcast on there.
Oh, really?
Hey now.
Wow, what?
Hey now, check it out. Check it out. All right, so let me ask questions. This is a very important question. You got 3 days. And then you have to pick a shut it down type of person. Shut this bitch down. It's been 3 days. It's time to shut it down, go to bed. Everybody chill out. I got to blow it off and blow the roof off this thing. Who do you choose and why?
Everybody in here knows who that is. Matt, who is that?
Jay Williams. Baby.
Hey,
Jay Williams, baby.
Come on, dude.
Jay Williams.
Hey, so last year was one of the sickest shows ever.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, there's this crowd around the bar. I mean, dude, every time the dude plays, it's crazy. It's amazing. Every video that he throws up is awesome. So, what was the choice? Was it just two? Come on, got two? What was it with Jay Williams?
Man, it's kind of cool because me and Jared started playing with.
It's Jay Williams.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
Me and Jared Birch started playing with Elements of Sound. Justin asked us to do a Halloween gig, so we met each other at a gig in Jeff at the Pit Stop.
Yeah, the Pit Stop.
Yep.
That was the first gig
time
I
we
played
met.
with Elements.
Really?
Me too.
That was your first gig too?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Dang.
I didn't know you played with the Elements.
Oh yeah, I played drums for a year.
Well, this is news to Neil.
Yeah. I mean, he still always plays that Kinsey song. We always get him on stage for it.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a couple other ones we play. We let him jump on.
Did you get fired?
No, I got real busy and stressed. And I was like, I told Justin, like, man, it'd be cool if you brought Nate back.
Hey, do you know what happened? They were like, Ryan's so cool. We'll have to bring a percussion and a drummer.
Yeah, well, we can get Tom Charlie in there too. That's fun.
It's hard not to have Good Time
It's always
Charlie.
a fun show when Good Time Charlie is playing percussion.
It's always a fun weekend when Good Time Charlie's around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But,
Lifts up
Be
everybody's
light
spirits.
on grass.
But I think the first, me and Jared met it was a show at a bar, like dive bar, but practice gig kind of. And then we played the Halloween thing out in Whitesburg, Kentucky, like 4 hours away out in the mountains. And we just hit it off, and he started doing his thing, and it was cool because he was kind of doing it solo, and they added the band, and now it's unstoppable. We don't know where Jared's going. We don't know where Jay Williams' baby's going. So,
Dude, part of the charm of Fuzzy, and you all can kind of yes or no this with me, is that the crossover is fun. Like, I think that a lot of relationships formed because of that, with Jared, with just so many different interesting like layers that create, hey, why don't you jump on this thing with me? Why don't you play a song? Kendra with you guys singing on the record, and also the other day at Mercury Ballroom. I mean, Colin helping you guys with the record and recording, and it's so cool to realize that is so intermeshed with part of what you've done, what you've created. I love that you've done it, and I love that you're modest about it. But dude, it's special, and it's very, very cool that you did it. I'm certainly happy to be a part of it, just to be able to come to it, play it, and seriously, man, like when I look around and I see the players that we have, the songwriters that we have, the entertainer, music, Jay's a little bit of everything. Then you got Justin and Kai that are just these unbelievable, talented songwriter singers as well. I mean, like, it's crazy that all that happens and all that goes to one spot on this little weekend in Milltown, Indiana, because you were like, hey, I got this idea because I did mushrooms with my buddy Evan and we saw a fuzzy pig or
I
Oh,
was
whatever.
wondering if that was going to get mentioned. Yeah, he kind of glossed over that whole thing.
Yeah,
like
he tried
Led
to keep
Zeppelin
it
and
peace.
mycelium.
He kept it PC, but
what? I don't know what Neil's talking about.
Well.
But yeah, dude, it's one big family though. It's cool. It's everybody's cool. It's I don't know. I don't feel like throwing an event. Like it feels like all the buddies are getting together and we're jamming for a weekend. And we get to showcase all original music for 3 days.
we might get a couple covers.
Yeah, there's a few covers in there, but
Couple.
people don't expect, people, they know a few bands, some more of the cover bands uptown or a handful, but like, it's cool to throw a 3-day fest and an hour outside of Louisville in the middle of the woods. Well, I don't know, around 35 bands with original music. So it's awesome.
All right, so I think question of the evening, because I think we're in the evening now. We'll start with
we're
Kate.
definitely in the evening.
All right, Fuzzy Pig 6. What you looking forward to?
All right.
Not getting washed away in the rain this time around.
That's a really good answer for you, honestly.
I'm excited for all of it. I mean, last year was my first year playing Fuzzy Pig, and Brady and Ryan had kind of described it to me, but it's one of those things that you just need to, you can explain it, but you need to experience it, And so, like you all were talking about earlier with like how it's so cross genre, and there's just so many equally talented people playing such different things. It's really cool to get to like connect with people that play, a different genre than I do and get to learn from them and take away from that. I'm just excited to get to spend some time with people that I don't get to see that often throughout the year.
Are you staying all weekend?
Oh, I'll be there.
That's what
I'll be there.
talking about.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I should talk to you.
What up?
Well, I haven't talked to you about
Yeah,
it.
Spencer, you've been
Spencer,
quiet.
you're so quiet. I mean, you play with Kate.
I'm running the cameras.
You run the cams. You're playing with Kate.
Yeah.
You're
Playing,
looking fantastic.
with Voodoo.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Are you staying? Well, how long are you staying this year?
Oh, we're there Friday and for the rest of the
Friday,
weekend.
Saturday, and the
Oh
Sunday.
yeah. Well, I already got a nice tent and
Hey now.
and if anybody needs some room, we'll have a couple rooms. So
There
Yeah,
you
I'll
go.
take you up on that.
all right.
Dude, you don't.
I'll sleep in like my car.
You should have seen his car last year. Oh my god.
We put a tarp.
Dude,
Flash, was it you?
He
Insane.
lost his keys with the window down.
Just literally during the torrential downpour. Like
Remember the
Noah's Ark
downpour.
on
You remember the downpour.
Flash, I think was it you, Flash?
I tarped it, yeah.
He saved my ass.
Yeah.
He tarped it, but I had such a.
Insane.
The windows were down, but it was like such a breeze from the storms. It was like the best camping you could ever imagine. You know, I get stagnant in a tent.
Yeah.
The windows were down with a tarp over.
Thank you, Flash.
Yeah.
Saved the day, bro.
Best camping ever. I just remember texting Flash about 3 a.m. and saying, I'm a little bit sauced. Sorry, buddy. I'm in my car. Get me up and we'll get after it. and like an hour later, he's like, get up.
There's been some mornings where it's hard to get Ryan going.
I was like, that wasn't just this day.
Yeah, Flash needs to talk.
Flash has
Let's see.
all the buried bodies here.
Flash knows everything about Fuzzy Pig.
All the boring stuff.
No.
He seems like he's the guy that actually really makes it happen because everybody else is having a little bit too much fun.
Flash, I handle like the booking and the PR and this and that, but you do everything else. But it was like behind the curtain, and I'm so appreciative of that because like if I didn't have Flash, it wouldn't be a thing. So Flash, what is the weekend like for you?
Well,
don't be mean to
it's
me.
a lot of fun.
Don't be mean to him.
It's gotten to be a lot of work though too. But I think this year we're bringing in some volunteers. Do we have all the volunteers we need already, or
We are still looking for volunteers. If anyone would like to apply, you can email fuzzypigfest@gmail.com and we will get you a volunteer slot. 2 4-hour shifts, 4-weekend ticket.
Ooh, that's easy money.
So yeah, please come help because I'm going to be running a camp store this year. So we're going to be dependent on you guys to help out with the festival. So yeah, please volunteer.
All right.
All right, what else, Flash? Come on,
Flash.
He's nervous. Come on, Flash.
Flash, you're
What's
killing
the rest
it, bro.
of the weekend?
You're
What's the rest of the weekend
What's
like?
your craziest Ryan story?
Come on, give us something, Flash.
Oh, wait.
That was a lot.
Craziest Ryan Smith story. That's a good one,
yeah,
dude.
that's a good one, yeah.
crazy fuzzy
Yeah.
pig
Can't get him
Ryan
into too much
story.
trouble,
Yes,
though.
we can.
We gotta be careful.
we
can do whatever we
You know
want
what he
here.
signed up for? He brought a handle of bourbon before we even came.
Yeah, dude, it's on Ryan. It's his fault.
All the crazy stuff happens late at night, and admittedly, I'm usually asleep. So
He's such a good friend, dude. He is such a good friend. Wow. You know it? Do you know that?
I know. Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
He's
You know how many
sweet.
people would
He
throw
knows
me
too
under
much
the bus?
information. Knows too much information.
I got
Yeah.
family that would have thrown me under the bus quicker than that, dude. What the fuck? That's amazing.
there was one morning when
There we
I
go.
couldn't.
Here we go. Here we go.
Please tell us about this
Could
morning.
not get Ryan up, and we had the food vendors come in, and he didn't tell me where they needed to be. And I also couldn't get him up, so I had to make a decision and put him somewhere. And that
He
wasn't,
didn't
It
bitch
wasn't
about
where
it.
he wanted them.
Oh,
so.
you bitched about it. Oh, after this, you bitched about the decision, Ryan.
Catty little diva.
No,
That doesn't sound like anybody that I would.
I would not expect this out of you, sir. You wasn't in the right spot.
What the
But we lived. We
Flash.
lived.
Made it through it.
It worked.
He made you pick them up by hand and move the trailers individually, didn't he?
No, they managed. I think he ended up moving one of the trucks a little bit, but we made
Did
it
you?
with my mistake.
Did you move it?
Probably asked him to move something. I don't
Okay.
know.
It's okay.
It was a cluster, and when I woke up, I'm like, oh, wow. Good morning. So So yeah, it's a fun party. It's yeah.
So I guess we all know thank God for Flash. Obviously, thank God for Flash.
Flash handles it. Ape handles it. So
All right, so I guess it is true. Everything you've told me is correct. Flash is the man. He makes it go.
100%.
what's
I've
it like?
seen this happen like from basically year one. Like if Flash wasn't here, anarchy. People eating dogs in the streets. Maybe not that far, but you know, he's a linchpin for sure. Like he does a lot more than people know, and even if you know what he probably does more than you think he does.
You guys are too much. I just like to help.
Hey, he's very humble.
He does this. Look at that.
Yep. Beautiful.
Look at
Flash
that,
man.
bro.
Beautiful.
He
The
does
man-
laser engraving.
The man brought in like 10 of these, dude. I was like, what? Get out of town with that. You're the man, buddy.
Thank you.
I don't think this podcast would go without you.
Well, clearly it is for 6 years. So
I don't know.
He had to be. No,
After
it's-
this, like
This could be
I'm
it.
shutting down if you're not here every week.
This could be it.
yeah, man. What? If I replace you with Matt, be a real interesting weekend.
Be great, yeah. I might make some creative decisions as I get less and less sleep throughout the weekend. You know?
I know how tired you are by how big your hair is. At some point, it's like this big. Like, Matt hasn't done anything but like have a good time.
No. Literally looks just like a ball of lint.
So my favorite thing about Matt is I barely know what he looks like until days like this. Because anytime he's playing music or you can't see his face. All his hairs go straight in his face. I'm like, I told my wife the other day, I was like, I'm going to get him a headband. She's like, don't you do that. That's his thing. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, Slash. I went, oh, you don't have to see somebody's face. He is a bad man. It's amazing.
Yeah, I kind of like his face covered.
That's rude.
Wow.
I think that's rude.
I feel like there's
I'm in his band.
might
It's
be a
okay.
double.
I think, dude.
Hey,
It's
Matt, from year 1 to year 6, what do you think? 'Cause we don't really
Got a
talk
lot of
about. We
thoughts.
don't really talk about it a lot. Like, but you know,
No, we don't.
It's,
We talk about it a lot, not on the radio, but we do. It's rare that we, you know. I've got some good Ryan stories. I don't know how here, but
I would rather hear
I wanna
Ryan's
hear
stories
it.
than your thoughts, but whatever you want to do.
no, I mean, it's been really cool. I mean, being in a band with Ryan is an experience for sure. Pretty awesome, pretty crazy, but it's cool. You know, like he's started. You know, like I know that you know him and Brady have been friends for forever. So I heard, you know, like tripping out to Mothership. You know, like thinking of crazy ideas. It's like Ryan, when he gets an idea in his head, it's like he does it, you know, like a lot of people, you know, like they kind of talk a little game and stuff, but to see actually, I was like, you know, hear about like, okay, I'm going to throw a party in the woods. And it was an awesome party, you know, but to see like it happened the next year and the year after that. And, you know, like it's crazy how it's grown and just like meeting Justin and all that. Like I've met so many awesome friends and like musical collaborators that are like, I don't know. It's a really special thing that people get connected out there, like you're talking about.
I mean, you're sitting next to one of your. I mean, you are like guitar nuts together.
We probably wouldn't be in a band together if it wasn't for me jamming with Justin, and then by that virtue, like us jamming. Like
At the Hitching Post in 2023, you know, Justin's longest bandmate Noel. I met him out at the Enchanted Forest after one of my older bands that isn't playing anymore played, and Noel was like, "Hey man, you should come by the Hitching Post tonight and jam."
Sounds
man.
just like
You'd
him,
be
actually.
great."
yeah, it really does.
And then I was like, all right, that sounds interesting. I've never been there. And I was like, oh, it's only a block away. All right, well, then I just don't even have an excuse now. And then I met Matt a little later, and he was like, yeah, you know, going over to the jam over there. And I was like, you're going? Wow, all right. So then I walk in, and I watch them play one song. And then Matt's like, here, play my guitar. I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I remember you got on there and ripped. I was just like, okay.
No, I'd seen him play at the Forest right before that. I was like, you got nothing to worry about. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be great, actually.
Yeah, that was a great night. And then it was a monthly jam.
Yeah, we had a lot of good times there.
Yeah, I had a good time. Charlie playing on the drums back in that tiny little corner.
Yeah. Nate was like coming to run sound.
The other hardest working man in showbiz, Nate, dude. I swear to God,
Nate's
dude.
the man, yeah.
Nate is Nate is the other man. Like Flash is the man, but Nate's the man too.
Nate's the man.
There's a lot of men there.
Everybody except Nate knows Nate's the man.
He's running sound this year,
Yeah.
correct?
Oh hell yeah!
In the barn.
If anyone is looking for sound and production, Nathaniel King is available.
Nathaniel.
Used his government name.
We've been.
I will
Said,
I will
I
send
want
you
that
his
birth
number.
certificate.
God
He does the
dang.
best sound.
What's his social security number, Nathaniel?
I can't give that out.
It's like
think I
Pizza
got
King.
that.
It's like
Wow.
Audio King.
Nate's one of the best sound guys
Workshop.
around. I know everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're gonna play out, you don't want to suck.
The only
You want to have a good sound guy? Nate's the guy.
Nate. The only bad part about Nate King, he's so difficult to deal with.
Oh, yeah. He's the worst.
Absolute diva.
He's the easiest man in the history.
Only
of the world,
only
dude.
complaint I ever had with Nate as far as sound was
Turn it up.
turn it the hell up.
Hey,
Come on, man. It's a part. Turn it up.
hey, Ryan, could you just turn it up, man? You can turn it up.
It's
Does that
something like it goes something like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Ryan, you can turn it up.
Ryan, I'm not letting you get away from these Ryan stories.
Hey, let's go. Give me one.
Oh, I got a particular one. So
You've
year
been waiting for this for how long? Give it to
This
us.
is a good one. Year 3 at Fuzzy. I think we're playing like around 7 or 8 or so. So it was like
shit.
not too late.
Not
But
year
it was
three.
Not year three.
Yeah.
Not year three is what he just said. If you didn't hear it.
You know, like seeing all your friends play, I was like in such a good mood. I'm like, oh man, I'm ready to play our set. You know, getting excited. I run into Ryan. You know, like he's all over the place, particularly during Fuzzy. Like he's just Mr. Everywhere. You know, everywhere all the time, shaking hands, kissing babies, waving his mullet in the wind. You know, but he was. I was like, yeah, you ready to do this, man? You know, just kind of like getting excited. He's like, yeah, man, that's really great. I was like, that's a little weird, but I didn't think too much about it at the time. I was like, well, maybe you know, he's having a good time. We get up on stage, dude. He starts ripping that guitar. I'm like, oh, he's a little. It sounded all right, but I was just like watching. There was like the light in his eyes was just kind of like getting dimmer and dimmer. I was just like, huh, what's going on here? Then he sits behind the kit. Then I see him realize what the fuck is going on. And it's just like
He just put in some nicotine, by the way. If you're not,
wondering, yeah.
he really was like, "This is freaking me out." All right,
This guy buys sheets of nicotine.
Velo, if you would like to sponsor us, we do like nicotine.
Hey man,
Velo, shout out.
you're making Ryan nervous. Is all I'm trying to say. Finish this.
But no, it's just after that he's just like his eyes just didn't open the rest of the show. Closed. But it was closed eyes. I think he knew he was in trouble. He'd been partying a little hard, but he's just like you know, like maybe cut plague days, but I think, and you know what? To be fair, like he was locked in. And I don't know. I think he was half conscious for that set, and he was locked in. And I'm like, I don't know if I could have done that. I was like it's like only Ryan can just, you know, be in outer space, and then he somehow makes it all right.
I don't know how you do it as a drummer.
There's one of them,
It was crazy.
yeah, I was like, oh, I goofed up. I sat down behind
Year 3.
I sat down behind the kit, and I'm like, my legs hit, and I'm like, oh shit.
Couldn't feel him.
I'm like, oh.
How was his time?
I'm like, hey, can we cut this one song? They're like, yeah. I'm like, all right. And it just went on autopilot for an hour. Yeah, we got through it.
The autopilot was great.
I
Yeah.
don't remember it. I don't remember anything about it. Year 3 was a rough one. Don't remember anything about that set.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey.
Oh my god, that'd be rough. You got any sets like that where you don't remember? No way. I know you will. What?
I got like 1 or 2.
No way.
Yeah, there was one. It was. Do you remember whenever I brought that fucking half stack, the Marshall half stack, to fucking Fairdale Pizza? I remember getting up there and it was way too loud,
It's smaller than
way
this room.
overpowered.
He brought a half stack over.
Yeah, to a fucking pizza place. I had just gotten in. I was like
That's rock and
16,
roll.
17. And so,
Never heard of Jimi Hendrix.
well, I remember playing one tune and that was Pride and Joy. And then the rest of the night, I don't remember jack.
I just remember just trying to make it
don't know
and
what
try
you were
to
doing.
hear everybody.
Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, that's hey, that's
Great
what we're
time.
about. Fuzzy Pig, good times.
Well, and you know one thing about Fuzzy Pig that just I think everyone here can agree is like if you want to meet people in the community, if you want to listen to people in the community, if you want to meet Louisville music and Kentuckiana music, you come to Fuzzy Pig, you network, you have a good time, you share experiences, and that's what it's about. It's about getting together as one big musical family and celebrating that. I mean, we do it once or twice a year with August. So I mean, it's the perfect opportunity to get together, have a good time, make more stories, and continue the tradition. So
No doubt. All right, buddy. So before we come back and get like all the deets on Fuzzy, I guess we'll start with Kate. Miss Kate, if somebody wants to find you, find your music, do all that fun stuff, where can they find you? Where can they listen to your music? Where can they find where you're playing? When you're playing, you got some stuff coming that we won't talk about that's going to be really, really cool. And where can they find the details of things like that?
You can listen to my music on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. It's and Kate is spelled CAIT.
Good call.
I fail in not spelling it out most of the time. So it's CAIT Justice. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. And I grew up and I made a link tree. I was like, I should probably find a way for people to actually, click one link and find stuff. So if you go to my Instagram and then in my bio, there's a link tree link. You can see all the shows that I'm playing this year. And I've got some exciting ones coming up too that I'm excited to announce.
Just tap in, people. If you want to check out some cool stuff coming up, tap in, check it out. You'll be able to see that really, really soon. Big announcements. So, super excited. Super excited. Flash, where can people find your engravings? No, dude, I'm sorry. I don't want to put you on the spot.
No, put him on the spot.
No, man, I don't. This is
You know where you can find me.
Fuzzy Pig.
You can find me at Fuzzy Pig at the vendor tent there.
Yeah.
So
That's right. So
come say hi.
You can get his autograph there. He will sign whatever you need. He will sign your children. Whatever.
I'll
you
sign
need.
more than that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
all right.
Am I ready?
That's Flash. I mean,
That's Flash.
That's on him.
Flash is modest,
Well,
bro. He
that's-
didn't say anything crazy.
Yeah,
either.
that's totally Flash. that
Holy
did
hell.
that.
Yeah. Chill out, Flash.
Sorry.
Get control over there, bro. No wonder you were nervous
guy's
saying all this
nuts.
crazy shit.
Yeah, calm down.
If Ryan wasn't there to
Damn.
run everything, this shit would be.
Oh, tell you what, dude. I don't know if we're gonna make it through 6.
Oh, yeah, we'll be
All
fine.
right, okay. A good thing. Flash is in
Lance.
control. This guy, he's good.
What the hell? Hey,
He
It's
read
got
your
good
mind.
timing.
what the hell's
Should be a
Eclectric
drummer.
been up to this year?
What the hell's Eclectric up to? We've been we're playing Friday at 5. We got my guitar brother Matthew Seeley over here.
Yeah.
Gonna play some funky, some psychedelic, and some really heavy shit.
We're trying to get a surprise for Ryan, but I don't know if it's gonna happen.
I don't know. We always pull out something really wild and unexpected. Last year, we actually wrote a song for the Fuzzy Pig Festival called "Blow Up" that's coming out in an undetermined date. Once we decide to record it.
I've got another Ryan.
Perfect segue.
I saw something.
Oh, we were getting to get to you, man.
Oh, that is a good story.
Ryan was supposed. Our drummer Lucas is I feel like they're drum brothers too. He was supposed to come up and stone. Lucas was doing a drum solo at the end of our set this last year.
Last song.
Last song. Just I mean, if you know Lucas, you know it's worth seeing. He rips.
Yeah.
But Ryan was gonna come up and stone cold stun him before and just like and just pour beer in his mouth. And Ryan wasn't there for that. And we're like, where's Ryan?
Yeah, that's okay. We don't have to put that on there.
Where was Ryan?
He was having fun in a tent.
Whose tent?
I don't know whose tent.
I thought he had a
I don't know
car.
whose tent. But he came up
My
and told
tent.
Lucas after that. He's like, well, that drum solo was like the soundtrack.
Yeah, Lucas is a
Timing couldn't have
nasty
been
drummer.
better.
Timing couldn't have
Apparently.
been better, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, Lucas.
They had a big climax.
I got
look-
those stories.
Lucas played the most perfect drum solo I've ever heard.
It was maybe
It was
the
really
best,
great.
Set
yeah.
the pace for sure.
It did, yeah.
Well,
Dang,
speaking
Ryan.
of which, we're definitely looking into. We've recorded sets from last year. We're looking into putting some of those out.
I got to be honest, Lance, that was pretty good too, man. You are the transition captains.
Thank you. Hey, that means a lot. We,
You recorded fuzzy sets last year?
I did.
No shit.
Yeah, I try and record as many sets of ours as I can. So, yeah, maybe you'll hear some. We also got a really good recording of the Life Being at Festival Donald and Lisa run, and that
Shout out to
we
Gnome Gardens.
released one song off of that recording because it was a lot better than the kind of the studio recording we did the year before. And we were like, all right, like it has yippee in there. Like I was like, can I get a yippee? Then you can hear the whole crowd just perfectly. You
can hear
And I was
Ryan
like, this is
multiple
way
times.
better than like recording in the studio, you know?
Dude,
So-
sometimes energy.
Oh,
There's
it
something
was
to be said about energy.
way better than
Yeah.
our the studio recording was
Yeah,
cool. We
that's,
got cool overdubs, but it was like the energy there was crazy. And then you can hear Ryan multiple times, like,
no, specifically on the right
but
side.
you
Yeah,
really
listen.
can
You
hear
don't even
Ryan
have to
and
listen very
Ryan
closely.
emotes.
yeah, he's like, oh god,
I mean, a studio version's awesome, but like, nothing can beat live.
Nah,
That's right.
dude.
yeah.
Especially when the
that's true.
energy's right and the party's right, and like nothing beats a live set.
That's true. And
For
that's
sure.
the beautiful thing about Fuzzy Pig is like everybody there contributes to the musicians and how they play. Like even if you think, you're just an audience member, you really are contributing to the collective consciousness of what Fuzzy Pig really is.
Yeah,
Just by your spirit and just being there.
100%. Yeah, there's definitely a spirit in live music that transcends a recording. That's part of when we started the podcast doing the one mic deal, is because you can't fake the funk in a room with one microphone. You're either going to be good or you're not going to be good. You and it also captures a little bit more of the energy of what's going on, dude. Like singer-songwriter is really, really good. You can capture that in a bunch of spaces. But when you have like you guys with the band, Justin in the band, or Eclectric in the band, or the Fuzzy guys in the band, or you all with the group, and then you and Spencer just now, there's something that energetically shifts that creates a dynamic in the room. It's not through the recording. I was watching you guys and then the band behind you all, Def Legend.
yeah.
Behind you guys, because
Shout out.
you all
Cool
were
guys.
You all were my main band. Def Legend was the opening band as far as I was concerned.
Yeah, hell yeah, they were.
But-
They're the opening man. Yeah,
They're-
yeah we headline Mercury Ballroom. Just we'll throw that out there.
Hey, Live Nation, what's your email?
hey now,
Yeah, it was a frustration tribute.
That's what I thought. But there's screens. There's screens at Mercury Ballroom, and you can literally see the screen and then see the stage. And there's so much that goes away once you look at that screen. You look down and you listen. You're like, dude, I'm in this experience. And then you look at that screen. You go, that's so flat compared to where I'm at, like to what I'm listening to. And I think Fuzzy is what this podcast sometimes tries to be, or any live experience tries to be. You want to take what you're experiencing, that energy from singer-songwriter, or from, two-piece to whatever you have, and get that feeling. And it's so hard to recreate that feeling. So that's why I think, like, dude, what you've done with with Fuzzy Pig Fest is so cool, because you really do have a ton of people that stick around, a ton of musicians that really, really dive into not only the experience of the after show and the party, but like everybody listens to you play. 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 And it's the musicians. It's the most important people to the people playing that are paying the most attention, that I think is so I think that's what's most important about what Fuzzy Pig is. I think a ton of people, those 35 bands, the ones that take the time to stick around, the Villemures, the Elements of Sound, just the people that can stick and stay and experience not only, hey, this event, but like you've said, the 2 a.m. bonfires. If you do stick around, if you have the time and you have the ability, you capture so much from other people that's what this festival is more to me than anything. And
I wanted to say this one thing before the podcast is over, but like, just as a local band, like playing in Louisville a lot of times, and a lot of these people are from surrounding areas too. Mm-hmm. So it's like a lot of people who are in the heart of Louisville haven't heard a lot of these bands or haven't tapped into the same community. But I've even found, like, just from obviously like meeting Justin, which is a very important part, and then meeting Ryan and seeing the community that Justin's found, then like, being a part of that is like, even just from being a part of this Milltown, Louisville kind of like hippie, but also some people are not hippies. Like, we're all just like love of music and love of community. Like, I find myself like, it'll be like bands I've like that have played like out longer than my band has, and they're like, we're pulling crowds. Like, we have like a baseline of like 30 to 50 people that are there every show, but it's purely just because like you've found community that like love to support each other and love live music. And like, that's the kind of people that like without Fuzzy Pig that like I hadn't have met. And, and like, that's the difference between like going to Fuzzy Pig and like versus like going to just like, I don't know. Like, that's the kind of people that Fuzzy Pig like attracts, So it's like, it's kind of like what you said about like what you said about Fuzzy Pig, like people hanging out and just love of music and love a community. Like, it's the same thing, like what Ryan said about like just bands that are from Louisville that go here and they're like, maybe they show up and they don't know what to expect, and they expect it to be clicky, and like, because I've been to events, in the city, and like, I love all bands, and like most events I've been at have been great, but like, I've been to events where like people don't know you at all and they just throw flyers in your face. They don't ask your name. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, and like, but there's a difference between like that energy versus like Fuzzy Pig energy, where it's just like, it's just love of musicians, like community, friendship. Like, that's the kind of community that like is hard to find. And like, that's what you're going to find at Fuzzy Pig. And like, that's one thing I wanted to say. It's like, dude, like, it's like what you said about networking. It's like, dude, like, this is the place where it's like you're gonna find your tribe.
That's right.
Yeah,
definitely find my
100%. Yeah,
that's funny that you said that word, because that's the word that I guess nobody said. That everybody just went, yeah. It is. You're networking without realizing you're networking. You're just hanging out with people that want to hang out, that love music, that want to be. That's my favorite thing is like everybody's biggest fan. You play a set and then you go watch the next band and you're right in the front. That's generally what happens with this thing, and it's so cool to see that. But networking is the thing. You don't realize that that's what happened. You built this network of people that go, now we can do these shows. Hey, you need a keyboard player, I got you. You need a lead guitar player, I got you. You whatever you need, hey, holler at me. You want to co-write, let me know. We'll do some stuff. It'll be cool. I think that has been created because of those late nights and the weekends and the, hey, I'm gonna play, but everybody that plays music and writes, their favorite part is getting to the, all right, I get to play a set. It's my turn to play. But when it's comparable to being like, but now I get to be a fan, that's what I think a lot of us experience there. I know Matt.
I'm a fanboy. Like,
Matt's a fanboy, dude.
Dude,
I love everybody's
weekend
music.
of the year.
Everybody's music.
I can see like a lot of my favorite bands just like I want to be headbanging like all weekend.
That's kind of the vibe you give. Is like, you're a crazy musician. You can do anything with strings. I'm sure you're going to absolutely kill. But it's fun to watch you be a fan because you fan so hard. You don't fan like at a peripheral. You do it all in, and it's fun to see people love music so much that they like. Every band's your favorite band. That's cool.
Well, live music's been the best thing for my life. Like friends and family, like so much of what has become what's really important to my life, has come from me being lucky enough to play with awesome people and see awesome bands. Like the soundtrack to my life is like, sometimes it's like my homies.
Oh yeah,
it's really really cool to like people that you can just joke around with and say stupid stuff like Jared. I love just joking around with him, but at the same time, I'm like, my friend's a bad motherfucker,
Yeah.
Just, I can say that about anybody in this room, like everybody, like straight up.
Oh, I can legit sing a chorus from everybody's song in this room. Legit, I know them all.
And it's just,
and I've had everybody in, but Kai, we've already talked about it. He's coming in. Gotta get Kai in.
I think Kai kind of nailed it
Kai's
too.
Kai's gonna kill this.
I mean, if you've ever seen Kai play, like you will definitely remember.
Well,
you can't forget it.
He's a microcosm of what Fuzzy Pig is, where there's no genre. Here, you're not in this box. There's no box you're in. You play 4 songs, they're going to be 4 different tunes. So that's what I'm looking forward to about finally getting you in this piece.
So,
I'm excited for that too.
That is what I love about Fuzzy Pig. It's out there. We ain't playing the same band. We ain't playing the same band. We ain't playing the same band for 12 hours. Like it's all over the place. And buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Hey, it took us 5 hours, but I think he's finally getting loose, you guys.
Yeah.
About the time we're locking this thing up.
That's usually how it goes.
Well,
man, we're so locked in by that last half a song.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Ariana, with Fuzzy Pig, how is it bringing Jenny on board? Because she's new to the Bourbon Britches. It's man,
that's a year now.
That's huge.
1 year anniversary.
Yeah. That's huge boots to fill.
Yeah,
And,
big britches to fill.
And I've seen a lot of shows with you playing them, and you've just with Anna leaving, but you have just killed it.
Perfect transition.
It's beautiful.
Before we knew. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say the Thunderstruck thing last year was awesome.
Sick.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
The Thunderstruck thing, and then but like after that, like I mean, Anna's a rock star. She's, but like you have just. I've seen a couple shows since then, but like you've just killed it. Rolling into that position, and man, I'm pumped. Like this, Bourbon Britches are still playing. They got a new cover. I don't know what it is, so I'm pumped. What do y'all think?
Well, real quick warning: I will have to leave here like pretty soon. But
we're trying to wrap up.
Yeah, we're wrapping up.
We're
wrapping up.
Before we ever knew that Jenny would be taking over, I always knew I was like, you have to play Fuzzy Pig with us. I didn't care if it was going to be 2 fiddle players or not, but I was like, she has to play because she just has to experience.
That was probably one of the first ones you had me put on the books. Like,
Yes.
save this date. You're going to be there with us.
I don't know how. I don't know what we're going to do, but you're going to be there. So, and
it's kind of kismet, actually. It worked out perfect because the transition seriously worked flawlessly. To be able, like he said, he's filling up a cup again. So
this podcast is wrapping up anytime now. Neil.
No, it's wrapping up because we made it to you before we went to. We were trying to promote.
Diagonal.
So now, all right, Kai, you're wrapping up. We're going to go over this way. So to kind of.
have another.
No, I'm not. He's filling up. So seriously, to transition, it was cool to see it. So a year after that, initial, how's it been to get there? We're obviously there, but where can we see you? Where can we listen to you? Where do you all have new stuff out other than what you've just written and played for us recently?
Nothing new out yet besides what you guys or what we just played for you all. We are going to break out some new originals at Fuzzy Pig, though. A couple more.
Oh, for real?
So, yes.
Hell yeah.
And then you can always check out, we have our older album. It's Ariana Barton Stronger on all the streaming platforms. Facebook, Instagram. Jenny does good on running Instagram for me. So.
Oh my God, you got to be. You are a saint.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I would give to have a social media manager.
Holy shit!
Put you in the
That's a
hardest
lot.
position immediately. She was like, "Oh, can you take care of?"
Yeah, you're like,
Hey, no,
can you do this?
she offered. She offered. That's it. Yes.
Train doesn't go off.
Can you do everything now?
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
The one thing I can't do is sing. I can't do that.
Yet.
You keep
Yeah,
trying to get
me
me
neither.
to. Like,
Yeah, you can always. I'm sure you can. If you can play like that, you've got to be able to sing a little bit.
Now you're getting my band made me sing.
And,
Oh yeah, we really made you sing fuzzed up.
yeah, he was like, "No, okay, I'll do it. Oh no, okay, I'll do it."
Hey, one other thing I'd
You
like.
sound great, dude.
Dude, come on,
Hey, I've
to
heard
the show,
him.
dude.
I've heard
The
him
most
sing
iconic
Limrat.
line.
Well, Eric was like, do I want to sing these lyrics? Let's give it to Ryan.
Well, hey, one other thing I'd like to touch on before we wrap it up, like Matt Seeley. He's not just frustration. He's got Eclectric. He's got Summer Court and Slight Titan.
Oh, Slight
Would
Titan's a
you-
new one.
Oh, I'm very excited.
And no one, I don't think really anyone knows about those last two bands. Could you give us a little brief on those two bands?
Yeah, I'll do a quick little spiel.
Because they're both going to be bangers.
So Summer Court's like a band that I've put together. It was just like original tunes that I wanted to do, but they didn't really quite fit for like Fuzz or Eclectric, and I just kind of wanted to do like a solo album. But I'm good friends with Colin Lemieux and like Kendra and Ethan Evans too. So it's kind of like, I think I've described this before. It's kind of like the Timu Villamure. It's like, sorry, we have Kendra at home, but no, we don't actually. But no, it's we're doing a 3-piece and doing a lot of my original tunes and having a couple friends come up and sing lead on a few, and I'm singing lead on about half of them, and I'm just really thankful to play with those guys. So we're gonna be playing Thursday, and then Slight Titan is before I was in Fuzz, I was in another band with Ethan called the Wasso, and it's 3 out of the 4 members of that with a different 4th member. And I'm really excited about that. They're everyone in the band can sing way better than I can. So a lot of 3-part harmonies, a lot of like Ethan brings kind of like a jazz sensibility, but like also an appreciation of like kind of classic songwriting, like CSNY. A lot of those, Grateful Dead. Dustin sounds incredible. He writes like my favorite songs, and Michael's just, we'll be switching around. It's kind of like Fuzz. We'll be popping around different instruments.
A little bit of that.
Ethan might go from like drums to like doing a trombone solo. No spoilers, but yeah.
So it was one of those things. Matt sent me a demo. It's been like probably a year ago. He sent me a demo, and I was like, "Holy shit, nice!" And I just knew, like, yep, that's
our first show, Fuzzy Pig.
You're gonna play it
which is really special for me because like I've been friends with Ethan for so long,
Thursday night too.
But yeah, it's just like almost like a coming back around thing, because it's like I don't know, just being at Fuzzy, like with Fuzz for so long, it's like now this old part of my life that I haven't really thought. We've been working on these songs, but to like bring it back to this new thing that like with all my friends and stuff, it's really special. And I guess just getting back to Fuzzy Pig, it's just like it's just cool having having friends that are so awesome. You know what I mean?
Matt
that you want
plays
to be
in
their fans.
57 bands. All right, Kai, what about you, my man? Where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Kai Muhammad 95. You can also email me at the same address. I don't have anything recorded currently, but you can find my some videos here and there on
There's
YouTube.
one recording of one of his songs on tape somewhere. Reel to Reel, right?
Yeah, from Moonshiners Festival in Livingston, Kentucky.
So
but that hasn't been released yet.
Meet the right guy, maybe they'll play it for you.
No,
on everything at Kai Muhammad 95.
We'll fix that, dude.
Kai and I were talking outside, and we were talking about how cool Neil is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
no one's giving. Hell yeah, man! Like,
stop.
you're putting
Come
all this
on.
on, like for local bands and original music. Like, hell yeah, you know.
Shout
Like,
out.
so
Neil's a big part of like why we have music out. I feel
yeah.
like. Yeah.
No.
yeah. See, now,
Appreciate you. Thank you.
So I was telling Kyle, I was like, man,
Yeah, well,
can't
Kai's in here. We'll get you out, man. We'll
get on the
we'll
podcast.
We'll get a few out there for sure. We'll have
get a
4 out
couple
there,
songs
like too long.
recorded. Yeah.
I got a date for you before you leave too.
Alrighty.
All right, we'll get on that. But so you will have something on Spotify soon.
Neil's a sweetheart.
Thank you very much.
Justin, where you at, brother? You got all kinds of.
Yeah, I'm at Elements of Sound Music, Justin Miller and the Elements of Sound Facebook. Find me on Spotify and Apple. I've got Huber's, I think, this Thursday coming up.
All right.
But yeah, we've got some stuff kind of in the works. I've been working on some songs and stuff. So yeah, we'll see if they can come to fruition.
So what do you got with where people can find you playing?
Typically just kind of check out my Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
I always post it on there. Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
Jared, where you at, brother? You got all kinds of stuff going on too.
So I have a 10 or 11 song album coming out in May.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So it's gonna be half of the 4 or 5 singles I have out now. They're gonna be on it, and then it's gonna be 5 brand new tunes, maybe 6, depending on if I don't know. Like I got 10, which like that was my goal, but it was like if I get 11 by the release date, then like hell yeah.
Why not?
But yeah, it's gonna be 10 or 11 song album, and then April 11th, before the Fuzzy Pig, I'm playing the Limerick Lounge, which
Good spot.
I playing there with Sad Black Lab,
Oh, good dude.
and
Hell
then
yeah.
Love 'em.
great group,
Love
and then the Fuzzy Pig Festival, of course, and then
Yo.
May 9th. May 9th is another gig at Losers 812, but May 14th, Mag Bar, it's a Thursday. I think I'm going to debut the album there, album release party. It's going to be Jay Williams, Fuzz,
Hey.
the band Meow, which
Hey.
my guitarist plays for, Max Zeller. Great dude, great player, his band. And then we're going to close it out with a DJ Adrian going to close it out. So it's going to be an absolute party. So
Dude.
if you find me at Jay Williams Baby on Instagram, Facebook, Jay Williams, and then Jay Williams on Spotify, Apple, all that stuff. So
Dude, it's a J May. That's
Jay
all I know,
Williams
dude.
kills it. He's
It's a J May, bro.
he is a showstopper,
No doubt.
and that's why I'm sorry you got to play so late, but you are the showstopper.
You end it.
You have
Shutting her
to.
down, baby.
I'm sorry you have to play at 2 a.m., but like,
look, no one wants to
What-
hear dance music at 3 p.m. So
yeah,
it's
when
like,
I think
gotta
about
play
it,
late.
when I think about it,
Yourself.
when I think about a 2 a.m.
Matt
slot,
Seeley, if we played at 12 p.m., Matt Seeley would be
Yeah.
just as
when I
ready.
when I think about a 2 a.m. slot,
I wouldn't have
it's just hit the crowd hard, real hard at the end. Yep, Jay Williams, baby.
Playing me, dance. Oh, dude, come on.
Yeah, it just
straight talent. You gotta
all
tell
the
him, you
time.
gotta say dance.
some of
you
this
gotta
is
dance.
super easy to put together. Like it just makes sense.
Made sense, dude.
Yeah, Jay Williams is gonna late night set and just a dance.
Are you going to be able to stay awake?
Mr. Magic Man.
Fuck, I'll be up all goddamn weekend. I'll watch every band.
And that's why Flash has to do.
Yeah.
Thank God for you,
And that's where
Flash.
Flash.
Man.
That's where Flash comes in.
Comes in very clutch.
Spence, what you got, homie?
Well, I am getting right back into Luthery work. So if anybody has a guitar that's out of whack or needs anything of the such, just hit me up at spencer.corbin on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook, same thing. And then I also am going to be playing 2 times during Fuzzy Pig. Once with Voodoo Symphony, so check us out at the Voodoo Symphony on Instagram and Facebook. And then I'm going to be,
PM.
Yeah.
Late Saturday.
Yeah, it'll be late. It'll be good.
Let's
We got some
go.
good psychedelic jams and some other good stuff coming out for you guys.
Language, brother.
And then I'm also playing with the magnificent K Justice.
Hey.
And then we're gonna be coming up with some new dates and stuff on some different shows and things of that nature. So stay tuned.
It's our first full band
I
show.
would,
Yeah, it is our
now,
first
let's
full
go.
band show. I'm excited.
Exciting stuff.
before we wrap this up, I would like to say Neil's band, Voodoo Symphony. They have some banger songs.
We got a couple tunes.
Thanks, dog.
See, now he's being humble.
We got a couple tunes.
Neil has a badass fucking band,
Hey, I appreciate it.
Voodoo Symphony.
Shut
Thank
up,
you.
bro.
And this year, they usually like to party at Fuzzy Pig. But this year, I put them under the lights, so they have to maintain the party till it's dark.
I don't know how that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Get
We got
ready.
that.
Voodoo
got
Symphony,
that.
late
Somebody's
nights.
gonna have to take a nap, bro. Because I'm gonna be.
How's it go? Voodoo under the lights.
All right, man. That's
I
enough.
like that.
I love it.
That's enough. All
Yeah.
right. He already said all the
right.
shit we need. All right, checks out. Top of the recording.
The bolts are coming
Wait,
off.
we still have one more person. We have to pay.
coming off.
Only lights up for like 30 minutes.
Okay, Justin,
This is how it
was
goes.
original, but we'll come back to you and do it again because it's been so long since you promoed. Where can people find you? Do it
K Justice, CAIT Justice. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, now on Linktree. That's new.
Amen.
And then Spotify and Apple Music.
Bam, bam. Ryan, what about tickets one more time?
Tickets, if you find me out at the bar, you can buy a ticket.
And it'll be cheaper.
It will be cheaper.
You can talk them into some cheap,
It's literally true.
tickets.
Yeah, it's not hard. If you want to get a discount ticket, find a show that's going on that I'm going to be at, and I'll see
Buy
it
a
to you.
beer.
Other than that, April 11th, Frustration, Bourbon Britches, The Skinny, at the Enchanted Forest Music Hall or Flea County Brewing Company for
Discounted
us
tickets.
old fogies.
Discounted tickets at this
Yeah, oh
show.
yeah, discounted, yeah.
All right. Otherwise,
And,
can you get them at Fuzzy Pig or something? Or do you
Oh,
rather
if you have to go to the door, the gate to buy them, full price.
Hey.
Or if you can find Neil out too, he's
Hold
got
on,
them
no,
for
no.
sale too.
I will tell you, cash only. That is an important thing, right?
You're damn right, because fuck the government.
Amen.
Yeah, fuck.
Cash only.
Yeah. Hey, and Uncle Sam and
He served
federal
for
and
this
Indiana listening, fuck you.
guy. And that's how we'll wrap it up, you guys. Check us out.
Wow.
Cash only, baby.
Family friendly.
It's a rock and roll party.
Fuzzy Pig 6,
Thank you,
come see
guys.
us. Let's go.
Adios.
Oh yeah, Neil.